So it is that time of year where LEGO is done releasing LEGO Star Wars sets for 2024 and now thinking of LEGO sets for 2025. So I'm thinking, why not let's end this 2024 season with a bang and let's rank all of the LEGO Star Wars sets that came out this year. There's about 31 of them that I am ready to hop into and rank all of them for you guys. I got my list right here, and you guys are probably going to be surprised about my list. At least in the middle part of the list, you guys are going to be like, why? Why is he putting it there? But I'm excited to get into it. Let's not waste any more time on this and let's get into the ranking. I'm going to scooch over here so you guys can see pictures that I'm going to be throwing up on the screen talking about what set is on the list. So like rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, rank 4, etc. You guys understand how rank videos work. At least I hope you guys would know. Starting off with the worst LEGO Star Wars set this year would be the 7538 for the Crimson Fire Hawk. And I personally didn't even know this came out, or I forgot that it came out this year. I just not really a fan of the 4+ sets. They're not my biggest. I think they're overpriced, not gonna lie. Like $30, 40, 50, whatever it is, for a 4+ set with 100 pieces or whatever the piece count is. I just don't think it's worth it. I think you get better value for your play sets behind me. So yeah. Next up, we do have the 75390 Luke Skywalker X-Wing mech. And this one, I do not mind. It's not a set I own, and it's a set that I'm not going to be owning because I personally have a better Luke Skywalker minifigure that came out with the X-Wing. And the X-Wing is nowhere to be found in my background here. Well, that's because I accidentally dropped it and just never rebuilt it. But yeah, besides that, the next set after that is the 75391 Captain Rex's Y-Wing Microfighter. And the reason why it's so low on the list is because they did Rex dirty. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, they just did Rex so dirty in this set. They literally took the UCS minifigure that said that it was exclusive to this set, and they put it in this set. I think that, like, my heart's always shattered when I hear that. But anyways, besides that, the next one after that set is the 75372 Ambush on Mandalore Battle Pack. And I personally think this is a battle pack that really we didn't need, but I really enjoy it. I personally do not own it yet because I think it is a little bit too overpriced. Besides that, this set is pretty good looking. I like the minifigures you get in this set. I like the layout you get in this set. There's nothing wrong with this set. It's just, like I said, this list was hard to make, and some sets need to get sacrificed. Next up on the list is what people were really hyped on, but me personally, I wasn't that much hyped on because I don't think it is a really good set, and that is the 75378 Bark Speeder Chase. Yeah, I don't like this set. Like, it's better than the Ambush on Mandalore, I'll get you that, because we get the new Quinlan Voss. No, Karen Beck minifigure, that's what it is. I don't know. I think they could have done a lot more with this set, like way more. I feel like the Bark Speeder Chase should have had like a gunship. Because in the scene, if you remember in the scene, the Grogu escape scene, he hopped on the Bark Speeder and was getting chased by a gunship. Why not make it into a Lego set? They just added the Bark Speeder with a lamppost. I don't think it looks good. I don't know. It could have been way better than it was, but it is what we got, and that's why it's on the, yeah. But what is better than the Barge Speeder Chase is the 75372, the Clone Trooper and Battle Droid Battle Pack that we got at the start of this year. That's crazy because I'm filming this at the end. It felt like we got this set in 2023, not gonna lie. But this is a really, really good battle pack. And if you guys want to get it or thinking of getting it, totally get it. It is an amazing battle pack. Probably the best battle pack that we have gotten in a long time. So I do recommend picking that one up. Next up on the list, we have the 75375, the Onyx Cider, if I'm pronouncing that right. This is a set that is for the Skeleton Crew, and the Skeleton Crew show is not even out. The reason why it's so far down on the list and not at the, probably, you guys are probably thinking, why is it not at the worst? If it's not, a show's not even out, you don't have the set, why is it so far down on the list? Well, I think it looks pretty cool. I like the dark gray and the white. I think it looks really good. The minifigures are pretty good. I have no idea, know nothing about the minifigures, but all around this ship is a pretty good ship, and I do not mind it being in this 2024 set era. I don't know what to call it. But sadly, since that set has, like, I have no idea what's going on with the set that we just talked about. This one has a little bit of a stepping stone because it has a lot of play features or dress up features you could put on the set, and that is the 75372, the Creative Play Droid Builder, that whatever you want to call it. I don't really personally like it. Like, all of these sets that I'm listing right now, I don't personally enjoy them. They're not my favorite Lego Star Wars sets ever, but they're just there to look pretty on the shelves. This one in particular, I don't think I'll get it. I don't think I'll ever touch it. Maybe buy the Lola and Princess Leia figure on the aftermarket, but I don't want to pick up that set. It's $100. It's not really worth it. Since we're halfway through this list, as you guys will probably know or probably figured out by now, that I am not listing these sets off of money. I'm listing these sets off of my personal first thoughts, really. Like, if I'm looking at the set of how Lego is selling them, the set, that's what I'm going off of. So yeah, if you guys are wondering what I am talking about, I'm not talking about the prices, because if I was talking about the prices, this list would be totally different. But besides that, the next set is the 75381, and that's the Droideka. I have mixed feelings on this set. I really enjoy it, but I really think it could have been better and not 18 plus. That's my personal thoughts on it. But yeah, besides that, not much going on. Next up, we have the 40675 Commander Cody Brickheads. And I don't know why this set, or this Brickheads, came out this year. I personally think it should have came out in 2025, so you could have a Brickhead, or maybe they are going to make more, but I think it would have worked better if they put this Brickhead into 2025 because of the Revenge of the Sith anniversary sets that are going to be coming out. And not just that, hopefully we get some Order 66 scenes there as well, because it's Commander Cody. I think we deserve some. Yeah. As you guys could probably tell, I did not know what to say about the Commander Cody Brickheads. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know how to talk about it because it's in the wrong year. But Besides that, we get the 40676, the Phantom Menace brickheads. And those are a lot better because they came in a group of six if I could remember. It came in a group of 6. We had Padme, young Anakin, Darth Maul, Qui-Gon Jinn, and there's one more. I forgot. I said Jar Jar Binks, right? Yeah, it's so much better than the Commander Cody brickhead. You get more minifigures out of it. It is way more money, like $60 Canadian. But I think you just get more for your money. You get like a lot of brickheads, and they all look really good. Like if you want to check out my review on the brickheads, they look really good. There's like, excuse me, there's no like complaining. Like there's not much complaints I have with these brickheads, so that's why they're up here. The next set on my list here is the 40686, the Federation Troop Carrier, and that was a gift for purchase for May 4th, I believe, and it's an awesome set. Total great throwback to the early 2000s trade Federation Troop Carrier. I just really wish that LEGO would have released it as an actual set and not a gift with purchase set, but they went with the route of the gift with purchase. Next up, we have a set that I'm actually filming while I'm filming this set, and that is the 75385 Paz Vizsla and Moff Gideon's Showdown. And I personally really like this set. I like all of the minifigures in this set. Despite how bad Season 3 was of The Mandalorian, this set rocks. Like, you get Praetorian Guards in this, if I'm pronouncing their name right. You get Moff Gideon with a new helmet piece, and you get a new Paz Vizsla. I think this set is very good. Like, for what you're getting, it's pretty spot on, and it's a good battle pack, if you want to call it that, play set, whatever you want to call it. It's a really good set, no matter what you want to put it as. A battle pack, a play set, it's good in both ways. The next one on my list here is, I just don't know how I want to feel about it, because that is the 75393, the TIE Fighter and X-Wing mashup. I don't know how I feel about this one. It's another X-Wing and it's another TIE Fighter. There's not much going on. Oh, sorry. You could put the wings of the TIE Fighter on the X-Wing, and you put the X-Wing wings on the TIE Fighter. Next up is a 2-in-1 battle pack, and that is the 40755, the Imperial Dropship. I think that's the full set's name. I didn't really look at the full set name, but it's on the screen. This set is, I don't know how I feel about it, because it's like way overpriced for what it is. Like, I just don't really see this set being like not going on clearance or not going on sale, because I just think it's like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest with you. I think we could have got something way better for this year, but they went with that. So after this set, what I'm about to say, we're done with this piece of paper and moving on to probably all of the top tier sets. So what I mean by top tier sets is meaning these sets are like the best sets of 2024. Like, it was so hard to arrange these next couple ones in this order because they're all so good. They're really good sets for LEGO Star Wars in 2024. But ending this page off, the 75387, Boarding the Tantive. And I really like the playness of this set. I like that you could build 2 of them and connect both hallways together. I feel like just that alone puts this one at the top of the bad list. Because one, I wish personally it was bigger. I wish it was longer so you didn't have to put two together. But they let you have the option to put two together, and that's why this set is where it is on the list, because it is a good set. But we're going to be moving on to this list, so no reason keeping this one. But starting this list off, we're going to start with the 75376, and that is the Tantive 4. And I know lots of you guys on my Instagram probably have pointed this out. When I've been talking about the Tantive 4, I've been saying Tantive 6. I meant Tantive 4. Hopefully you guys could forgive me. But the reason why this one is so low on like the top tier 2024 sets is because I think the front of the ship, if you guys know what I'm talking about, if you built the ship, I personally have it. I see it right now in box. The head of the ship is not as big as I wanted it to be. And that's kind of what it sets me back from it. But besides that, the next set on this list is the 75396, and that is the Desert Skiff. The reason why it's so high on the list and not low, it would have been a lot lower, and this is the only one. The only one that I think needs to be talked about the price here. Because in Canada, where I'm from, it's $100. Now hear me out. Hear me out. It's supposed to go with the new UCS Jabbas sail barge, which is like $500-$600 here. I think it might be $700. I think it's $650. I think it's $650 here. That's crazy. And you want me to pay another $100 for a Sarlacc pit and a skiff? Do you guys see what I mean? Like, this is the only one that I'm like, this is the only one that I could talk about for the price. Like, this set is like insane of how expensive it is. But besides that, besides the expenses, the next set on our list is the 75375, the mini scale Falcon. And I like these mini scale sets. Obviously, some are better than the others, but the Falcon is just a classic, classic looking Falcon. Not too much going on, and it was a pretty fun build putting it together. I liked all the tips that they gave in the manual, so I am not complaining about the set at all. I think it's perfect where it is. Like a lot of these sets are, just this one fits perfectly there. After the Falcon, we do have the 75379, the R2-D2. And obviously, this set is way better than the Droideka because it's R2-D2. And not just because it's R2-D2, because Lego somehow, don't know how, made a play scale set better than the 18 plus collector's edition R2-D2. I think that's just blows my mind, like how they can make a play set better than an 18 plus set. I don't know how they could do it, but they did it. After R2-D2, you can't forget his counterpart being the 75398 C3PO. And this is a buildable character that just recently got republished. Not like C3PO itself, but the lineup of these buildable characters. If you guys remember buildable characters, you know what I am... Sorry. You know what I'm talking about. They were horrible. But these ones are pretty good. Besides the Chewbacca one. The C3PO is perfect. Love it. But I wish in a world that I'm not dreaming, I wish that Lego would have had the whole C3PO golden. I think opportunity missed out there, Lego. After the C3PO buildable character, another mini scale set that I want to bring on here is the 75377, the Invisible Hand. And I really like this mini scale version of the invisible hand. It's literally right there. If you guys could see it, it is amazing. It's the best mini scale set of this whole series so far. And if you guys would want to pick this setup, I totally recommend you guys do it. The only problem with these sets is that they don't have minifigures, but that's not really an issue for me, really. I kind of overcame that. Like, I kind of wish they had minifigures at the start when they came out, but looking at it now, it doesn't really need a minifigure. It would have been nice, but it doesn't. After that, we got the 75388, and that is Jedi Bob Starfighter. And I think you guys and me are like mind blown again. Boom! Like, what? Jedi Bob is back, and that is because of Rebuild the Galaxy. If Rebuild the Galaxy never came out, Jedi Bob would have never came out. Or he would have, but not this, like, early on that he did. Jedi Bob Starfighter, in my opinion, is a perfect starfighter, and Jedi Bob's in it, so why not pick it up, right? You get the best of two worlds. You get a really good starfighter with really good color waves, and you get Jedi Bob. Go pick it up right now. You shouldn't even hesitate on this set. After Jedi Bob Starfighter, this is another gift with purchase set that you cannot get anymore. And this one is being the 40730 Luke Skywalker's Lightsaber Return of the Jedi version. I am so happy. So happy that LEGO has brought back the lightsaber buildable set, because I like Star Wars. I like collecting those retro or like scale to scale lightsabers, and them making them into LEGO version is like the best, all I could ask for, really. So when I saw this gift with purchase coming out, I knew I had to get this Jabbas sail barge. Obviously, that did not end up happening, because you guys probably would have seen me posted around that I got the sail barge. I didn't yet, and I missed out on the lightsaber, which now I have to pay probably over $100 just to get it. My video cut out there, but like I was saying, the lightsaber, I wish I could have got my hands on it, because it's probably $100 now on the aftermarket. So is there really much of a point picking it up? Yes, because I do not want it to skyrocket more in price when a new lightsaber comes out, and that's also a gift with purchase. Besides that, the next one on my list is the 75383, and that is Darth Maul's Sith Infiltrator. Now this set is right here, if you guys can see it. It is amazing. I really love this set on display. I think, at least in my personal opinion, it is the best Sith Infiltrator that we ever got. I just really like it. I like how, like, it's the perfect size. It's not too big, not too small. It's very slim. I think it looks really good for display purposes. I mean, I don't play with my minifigures and ships anymore. I personally just build it, put it on the shelf, and as you guys can see right now, it looks really good on the shelf, so I am not complaining about that at all. The next Phantom Menace set right after this one is the 75380, and that is Mos Espa Padres. And this is also the first diorama that doesn't come with any minifigures. And also, sadly, it is the only diorama set that we get this year. I'm really hoping this isn't a sign of them stopping the diorama sets, because they're amazing. I think the diorama Lego Star Wars sets is what Lego Star Wars needs, and I really hope they keep pumping out these sets. Besides that, another really good set that I like is the 75389, being the Dark Falcon. Now, I think this is the biggest surprise that everyone this year was like shocked on. Like, who would have thought that a Dark Falcon would look so good? And if you guys have white shelves like this one here, it looks really good on display. Like, the black really pops out. It's the same Falcon that we got for the the old one. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's like the duplicate version. It looks really, really good. If you guys want to pick up the Dark Falcon but don't have the money for it, and you want to save up the money or ask it for Christmas, go for it. It's really good. It was fun building it. All the pieces that connect to each other to make the build like even more secure than the last one, so much better. And I really do like that set. It was just hard to put it near the bottom of all of the top 4 ones because it is a Dark Falcon, but it's not the best that we get this year. You guys are about to see the best sets that we do get this year. Next up being the 75394, the Imperial Star Destroyer. And that is the top 3 set, in my opinion, that we get this year. Because 1, it is a play set. But 2, it is so good as a playset that it's so good as a display piece. Like, just looking at it, I don't know if you guys could even see it, but just looking at it from my shelf looks amazing. It looks really good with the Venator and the TIE Interceptor. It just looks really, really good. And that's another set that I would really recommend you guys to go pick up, because it's that good. Now we are on the last 2 Lego Star Wars sets this year, and you guys probably know what I'm going to be saying about them because they're so good. These 2 sets, if you have the money for them, or if the money that you have for these sets are laying around, or you have money that you don't know what to spend on for all of these sets, these 2 are the top sets that are the reason why I'm making this list. In the number 2 spot, we got the 75382, the UCSTIE Interceptor. Now, this set is a monster. I never expected them to release this as a UCS set again, or pretty much for a long time. But they went the route and they released it, and I have no complaints on this set at all. I think it's one of the best UCS sets that we've got. I mean, most of these UCS sets are really good. Besides the Luke's Land Speeder, I will argue the fact about that. But the TIE Interceptor is really good. And you could also fit a minifigure inside of the cockpit, so that is a bonus there. And for the number 1 spot is the 75397, the UCS Jabbas Sail Barge. Now, this set is a monster. It is huge. I'm pretty sure I did the measurements right, and it is about like this big on my table, which is crazy. That's like the length of one of these shelves. Just looking at pictures at it, looking all at the interior of this set is insane. I think it is really good for you. So I was talking about the Jabbas sail barge for like a minute after that clip. I totally forgot what I was talking about because it just ended. I didn't even see that it ended, but we're going to continue talking about it. It is a monster set. It's really good. Like, if you want this set, from all the pictures I've seen, out of everything I've looked at, all the minifigures in the set, there's some that are like questionable. But besides that, if you're just wanting to buy the set for display, it looks really good. And if you're an original trilogy fan, go pick this set up, because why aren't you? It's so good. The reason why I'm not picking it up is because I have no money for it. But once I get the money for it, and once I have the money saved for it, I'm totally going to be picking this set up, because it is a set that you kind of want. And same goes with the UCS AT-AT. Like, that's a set you also want. That's retiring this year. You guys should go pick that one up before you pick up the Jabbas sail barge. That's twice when I said Saba. Don't question why I'm pronouncing words wrong. It's just not my day-to-day, I guess. But that is my review, or my ranking. I am so used to saying review. That is my ranking for all of the LEGO 2024 sets that came out this year. And I can't wait to do this all over again for 2025. It was a nice little rank video, in my opinion. Quick, easy. I just wanted to say what I thought were the worst to the best LEGO Star Wars sets this year. And I hope that my list encouraged you guys to go pick up some of these sets, or encourage you to not pick up these sets, whatever floats your boat. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna head out of here, and I'll see you guys for my next review, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, and peace out.